Hello and welcome back. Right, we have had lots and lots of game crashes. Well, 2 yesterday alone. So right, let's get cracking. We have got contracts to do, so let's get this going. Ooh, 1 second. I have forgotten. There's one thing I do need to do. Otherwise my mouse goes funny. Right, my bad. Right, okay. Smash in. Let's get courseplay cracking. Now, where is the helper name? Yeah, I've got to find the helper name thing. Console. I can't find it. I have got helper name administration. It's the new mod for the worker names, but yeah. Right. Anyway, great job. One thing at a time. Courseplay. Yeah, we've got the right feet. Yeah, smash in. 25.9 feet. Number of headlands. Let's do a lot. 0. Generate. Wow. Okay then. Smash in. Let's see if it goes. Yes, excellent. Right, now we need to get our 2 tractors. Now then, these won't move from there. We can't move them. We're going to have to do this manually in 2 stages. Now then, trying to think there is sort of a quick way. Sort of. Now I have moved my other Calmsden to completely different fields now, so that I don't get so confused about things, which is a fantastic place to be. No, I'm not sure. Can I escape? Maybe, but for now, let's just do with what we know. We might do some investigation later, but let's leave everything in one piece. Right, now one of these is wheat. I can't remember which one we're going to come to first. We should set this going, then we'll get the second one. In fact, no, we should set this, when we get to the end of the road, we should set this going on its own merry way. So the workers can send this, and we should grab the other one. Oh, I didn't do the number plate. Okay, oh, it's not the end of the world. I'm not going to lose any sleep about it. Right, let's get on the main road. And let's get this going. So, set destination. Field gate is about there. 122. Let's grab the Massey. And let's follow along. We did repair this. Yes, we did. Smash in. Excellent. It's nice to have this as a member of the team. I do love Masseys. I do. As I said, I want to go that way. It's gone now. That is the quick route. Yes, and now we do need to fertilise, spread this. I remember my own words yesterday, so I'm really hoping, in fact, it's one thing I'm going to very quickly do, something I have not switched on for an awful long time, but we are going to stick that on, yeah, 15 minutes, we will. I just, yeah, we lost too much time, we really did, so as annoying as it is, you shouldn't need to do that, but unfortunately with game crashes yesterday alone, literally 2 crashes, one on this and one on my Calmsden, normal Calmsden, so I did an episode on both and literally it cost me double the amount of time, all due to random game glitches, some that I'd never had before. Literally one was brilliant. One was literally just going to sleep. Literally sent me into a sleep loop, and I couldn't get out of it, except by closing the game down. So yeah, game has got more unstable rather than less. So the latest update, instead of improving things, has actually made matters worse. But then that is truthfully what I have found since all of the updates. If I'm honest, the game seems more unstable than it ever was before, so I don't really know what to say. I just know I'm getting more game crashes now than I ever did. Well, yeah, even the very first update. I know some people were affected. I never had any issues. Well, game issues is what I'm trying to say, not actually issues, but nothing major. And a lot of people have got a lot of issues. The only issue I was totally aware of, well, apart from repair costs being extortionate, and worker costs being extortionate, yeah, there was not really much wrong. Yeah, I suppose workers pathfinding, actually I found a bit better at the beginning. It seems to have got worse. They now do the round and round trick, which I never ever saw. Or did I? Was that before the first update? Maybe it was. Yeah, I might be. Sometimes your memory plays tricks and you remember what you think you need to remember. Right, now I'm going to try something here. Right then, this is field 20, isn't it? Yeah, what? Now what are we... Let's have a look. Field 20 is wheat. So, well, that's one good thing, because obviously seeders are always set on wheat as standard. Right, so we're going to stick him on the edge. Now this is the only thing, I've never done this. I've seen a video in FS19 that actually does this, where you set 2 tools going. I don't know how to set them on the field. I might have to have a look. If this is not obvious, I'm not going to waste much time. This is either going to work or it's not. So I'm going to try to courseplay with multiple tools, but if it's obvious I can't do it, I shall set it the way that I'm familiar with, which is manually. Now I remembered that one. Okay, so we set this one back a little bit. And that one here. I have no idea what I'm doing. Both should be on wheat. Let's course play. Create job. Course play, field 20. That's all good. Now then, let's see. Multiple tools, 2. Number of headlands, I should say 4. Let's do a 10% overlap and 0. That doesn't look like it's done 2 to me. Let me just check. Fuse deactivated, raise lower, tool offset, convoy distance. Oh no. Okay, well, that looks, to be honest, like... Nearest... Offset left 1... Tool offset... Okay. I've not actually done this course, Wally. Oh no, yeah, this is... Yeah, I'm totally not sure on how you're supposed to do this. I would have thought he tagged along with the other one, but obviously not. 4, 10. I'd have to set them same. No, yeah, this to me... Yeah, it's going to start at the same one, isn't it? should really be. Let's just see. One was left, one was right. Maybe. First time I've ever tried to do this, but why have we missed the first row? I don't get that. But they are, one is to the right and one is to the left. This is the very first time I've done this, so... Right, okay, how is the big job doing? Yeah, smashing. That's good. Right, now then. I'm going to grab the John Deere. I'm going to send him to the shop to get our... No, I want to drop that. I wasn't trying to do anything bad. Right, let's go grab the front off the side of the field. And do we need the weights? Yes, we do. What we're going to do could well take on the back to begin with. We'll send him down to the shop. Go and grab the seeds from the shop. We're going to need the bale trailer as well. Oh, sorry, that was rubbish. Nothing to do with the bale trailer. The bale spike, which I think is actually down at the shop anyway. So, and then, yeah, that's a point. Grab we'll fertilise, spread this with the, but we're going to do it manually with the case. Definitely. We could also fertilise the new field, that's something we could do. And is there anything? No, we've got our 2 seeders are in use, aren't we? So, quite excited about that. I've never done multiple tools, I've always chickened down, done it manually. Right. Okay. Let's set destination to the shop. Brilliant. Grab the case. Now they seem quite happy. No, I need to... Where is the fertiliser spreader? That is the question. What is... I know exactly where the fertiliser spreader is. Because we're starting to put our tools away. As you can see, we will take the baler with us and we should put that away. In fact, we can also take the duet. Does it make more sense? I think we're going to put a little shed on for the grass tools. I think truthfully we're going to have a little shed over here, just a little one, just for the... No, we're duplicating things then, aren't we? No, let's not be silly. It's only around the corner. Let's put these in the shed. To get into better, tidier habits than I have. I am a terror for just dropping things down. I really am. I know I am. I've got to get better at this. What are we doing? Very quickly. I just want to try and see if we can get that straight. This shouldn't take too much work, should it really? Right, we need to twiddle around. We need to zoom in, which is right trigger. It's landscape, and I think I'll try soften. Why is that not doing anything? Oh. Why will that not show there? Oh, because I'm too close, perhaps? Could it be that? I wonder. Okay, let's stick these away and we'll try again. Right. Let's just stick the duet at the front. No, it's always what I usually do with this shed. Just oh, I was forgetting that this is special. Yes, no, this really is going to be a special case. Thinking about this, and I'm not talking about the Magnum. Yeah, we're going to have to definitely leave the Duet as a sort of special case, really. Most things we can stick into the shed, but not so much that. Made a bit of a mean of that. Okay, now then, let's this time try and not get too close to this. Oh, no, it doesn't like that area. Ooh. Yeah. Oh my life. Okay, well, looks like it's tough then. It really does. It does not like us to touch that particular... Oh, that was a bit... Yeah, it does not like us touching that area. So, unfortunately, that lumpy bumpy is going to have to stay, which is a shame. Slippy. Now then, where is the John Deere? Oh, just getting there. Should have been just a tad more patient. Just a tad. Right. Unless, of course, he's doing round and round because, yeah, he's not said he's got there. Ooh, didn't realise the other field needed doing as well. Right, okay. We should be doing both of these fields and the new field as well. 1 second, then, let me just see what's happening to the John Deere. Please don't tell me he's doing the round and round thing. Okay, I won't tell you, but yeah. Yes, he is. Thank you very much, but, you know, really don't like being ripped off. Seriously don't. You're not kidding, Franz. I hate being ripped off. It's horrible. Whoa. Right, so then we need to grab that one that was causing issues and put it back on there. We also need to fill it. Which, yeah. These you can't fill directly, can you? You need to fill with a... Yep, you do. Shovel. We're going to need to do that, as annoying as it is. It's going to drive me crazy, that refill pallet thing. I wish I'd not done this. It's the only bad thing about these. You've got to literally have them. Oh my life. Now that one looks as if it's... When I pressed refill pallet, it really did refill the pallet. Oh my life. How did it do that? Magic? It seriously did. Oh, do you know, this is very confusing. Right, okay. Let's drop that down. Let's grab that if it'll let me. That's gone the wrong way round. Hey, this is so easy to get this the wrong way round. Let me get away with that. Right, so we need that on the front. And we need that on the back. I would say grab that first and shut it. Say. Yeah, it's a little bit. Maybe from first. Looking at that, I suppose when you consider there's 8 tons of seeds in those pallets, that's not really surprising. Let's run him over to the edge of 18 then. We should be able to get away with this if I'm honest. Should be able to get away with it. Let's just see. Okay, they've obviously crashed into each other, I would imagine. Okay, that's the only thing I hate about autosave. Yeah, they have crashed. Now, so obviously the way that I set that wasn't correct, otherwise that would have worked, wouldn't it? Set destination on the edge of there. We'll go and grab those two and see what's happened, why they crashed into each other. So you both went opposite ways. Now you were doing okay up until that point. Not terribly impressed, but then I've no doubt it was partially my fault. Should we do this the good old-fashioned way? We're going to be fiddling around with it though, unfortunately, if we do, but what can I say? I suppose I could set 1. Yeah, let's do that. Start first. We do want left. Higher, and let's hide that, and let's grab the Massey, and let's go, he's right, nearest, higher. We should do any tidying up, any tidying up, like literally, next time. Right, he's doing quite well, whereas the John Deere's doing well. Let's go back in the case and let's get cracking. Yes, on my other Calmsden we have bought field 6 opposite the, so I've literally pulled away so as I'm totally not going to get confused about the 2 Let's Plays. Literally got different fields and everything, so yeah, one's got the, I mean I'm going to have animals on them both, but what I mean is that one's the only one with the proper cow yard. I will deliberately not have that just so as it doesn't get confusing. want to do is I'm going to get the plough and get that, the bits and bobs of the old field. I want to get those. Yeah, no, I'm not actually. You do need to be quite far out for fertiliser spreading. Oh, there's a bit of this there. Smashing. Glad I'd forgotten that I hadn't done this, if I'm honest. I thought I'd got only the bottom field to do, but yeah, it's not a problem to run some fertiliser on this and on the new field. At least it's got one fertiliser stakes. It won't have any on the new one at present. Whereas normally grass is only the one, because you technically fertilise it when you cut the grass, don't you? I believe. I'm sure that's how it works. It's that corner then. Yes. That is a spread and a half. Yeah, there's going to be a bit in the middle. I can't quite. As good a spread as this is, it's not super duper duper. Well, it is, but it's 40% complete. Let's get that corner done that I missed over here. It was a bit... Oh, okay. Was it the end corner then? Maybe it was. Yeah, I think it was actually. Yeah, it was this one. Even then, not an awful lot though. Smash it. Got a tiny patch there. Still missed a tiny touch, but right, new field. Let's get that done. This is a lovely field, it will be. So this is going to be our first arable crop in here. So we need to look out for a harvest, or at least lease one for the first year, unless we're very fortunate on the sales, and of course we've also got money. Yes, it's a good sized field this is. Do need to get that those bales moved though off this field, even if we stick them on field 4, but yeah, it seems a bit silly to do that. We should put them on our yard. Ooh, it's nice to say that, our yard, on the super duper field that Uncle Henry left us. Just have to use poetic license somewhat. Well, you don't, but it's nice sometimes to fill in the blanks a little and make it a little bit believable. Let's just get those two little tiny missed corner bits. Little tiny patch there, and of course we're going to have to do when we do underneath the bales. So we'll drop this off just here next to the plough. We're going to quickly grab the plough and do those bits and bobs in the other field, and then we're going to zoom in a little so we look like a little tiny gnat. Right, plough. So we need to be ploughing 2 sets of bits, 1 bit here. And now create fields on. Yeah, I think we need to do it this way. I'm honest, I think. I ripped a little bit of the field, but it was an uneven thing, so same as that, it's not perfectly square, so it's a little bit tricky. So I can do that. Yeah, still can't get it perfect though, can you really? Smashing, I think that's about right. Yeah, I think the rest is, yeah, that's spot on. Was there any more? I don't think there was. I think that was it, I'm sure it was. Yeah, spot on. Found that. Let's just grab a quick look at how one is lagging behind. Oh, we did send one just, yeah, we need to now grab that one, because he's gone right to the very beginning, and we need to, yeah, missed a bit there though. Let's just manually just tidy this up. And then we should set this one going on the opposite side, because the other worker is doing his job properly. There's a space, so it's working nicely. How is field 18 doing? Oh yeah, we'll go and help. And funnily enough, field 20, mind you, we've got 20 and 21, and we're thinking about it. Yeah, we're doing well on seed. Please don't tell me this is all the way around the field. Please. I didn't want to be wasting time, wanted to be getting on with the moving those bales and finishing that field off. I know we can't sow until these are actually ready, but I suppose, yeah, we're all working in the same team, aren't we? When all said and done. I was going to say, I think there's a bit more than 10% overlap there. Or like 2.5 metres. Which is rather wasteful. I know it doesn't waste seeds, it's one of the few good things about a seed is it only uses what it needs. And I've heard the news that precision farming is coming to FS22. That is good news. I love precision farming, I truly do. If it's anything like in FS19, it is such an absolutely amazing mod, or DLC, we'll say, I suppose. 40% completed. Wow. Yes, I'm going to have to really seriously try and find the helper names mod, HUD. I looked on it earlier and I was a bit confused. Shift, link and minus. I don't know what link means. I don't know what on earth it means by link. Seriously, I'm totally unsure. missing something obvious? Right, I think... Yeah, we've nearly done a complete loop now, so hopefully we'll be able to set this going now in the middle to do the opposite rows to that one. Massey. What is the Massey's name? I can't see. Let's zoom in a little. Philip. I can see your name now. Who's on 18? Sarah. Oh, remember you are manually doing this, Mr. Smith. You know, tractors need people that are concentrating. Yeah. I don't know, just can't get the staff. So we're 60% completed, that's good to know. Yes, I don't want to be spare. That's me done. Right, now then, let's go across over to here. And we shall set it going. I think it's the top over there. Looks very much like it to me that he got to that first section. Here. What's that? I'm not sure. Surely, if we were... I'm going to need to look at this seriously, because this is very bizarre. Nearest. Now we're going to have to see if this is left or right. Okay, let's try the mini hood. Left one, nearest C. Now this to me is like the courses aren't corresponding with each other. It's like we've created two separate courses. Now I don't get how. Yeah, this is strange. Very strange. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, this is bizarre. It's probably me. I know it is me. It will be definitely, but right, case. Always do that. I'm the wrong one. Right, that's that done. Seed that when they get back. We'll now shift the bales whilst they're all busy with the case. Now the John Deere actually that's what we need to do. Let's quickly go grab the John Deere, who is of course wasting our money by going around in circles. So I don't know how many hundreds of euros. Let's change that. Setting wants to be pounds, which is that one, I believe. Yeah. But, you know, it's not nice to be robbed by our workers. They all seem to love going around in circles and robbing us blind. Very nice. Let's grab this. Just go on the field edge. Let's do those. We don't really need to do much about that though, do we, truthfully? Pull straight next to this and be fine. We'll have a very quick look to see how the seeds are doing in the seeder. Jump pin 18 into Sarah's. What are we doing? Wow, I've used the entire back and we are on the front. So, yeah, definitely. Wow. We had 6,100, we're down to a third. Yeah, definitely. I was so right about filling that up. So right. That's going to make a right mess if that doesn't join. I don't think it is it? Yeah, they're crisscrossing. The good thing is that I can't waste seeds, but this is, yeah, a bit of a nightmare because we're going to have to use manual workers, which is going to be an absolute and utter pain. Right. Let's go on. Let's grab the case. Let's go grab the bale trailer. Now, if anyone is having a deja vu moment, that is truly because we have been here before. Absolutely have. These bales have been moved yesterday. Let's hope this time we don't have any issues. Yeah, we'll just drop them on that field, to be honest. It is funny, I did make a statement a couple of days ago, and I think I'm actually right, that this is more advanced than the starts. Now, we have got a bit more equipment on the normal Calmsden, but I do actually think I'm not far off. We have more fields, although we've got field 6, which is a massive field. Maybe it's fairly, yeah, I think it is actually fairly level pegging. Only there's a £300 debt on the original Calmsden, but that's caused mainly by me insisting on paying the 300 grand for the toys back, 330. Still don't regret it. I'm still thinking that's fine, but obviously that has offset that one's back somewhat. There's no mistake in that fact. You couldn't really take a 330 grand debt without that affecting things, could you really? Right, last one of this set. Let's put that in. Bad. Right. Yeah, let's do this properly. Let's take them to our yard. Talk about double handling. The wheels, that tractor is absolutely ditched. Now we need to very slowly inch forwards. If you do this right, you shouldn't get any break in the bales, but if you do it wrong, then you do make a bit of a mess. Not perfect, but not terrible. I have done better, but not bad. Now this time I am not doing more than we need to do. I'm not going to round any more bales up from the other field like I did last time. I'm just going to get them off that and leave them on the bale trailer and do the minimum in case any mistakes occur. Just plough this little bit, fertilise it, otherwise there will be a patch. Not that it's the end of the wheel, but if we're going to do something you may as well do it properly. We'll put this in the field ready for picking up the rest of the bales though. We shall want to do. That's amazing. Oh, did I fertilise? I think I did, didn't I? I'm sure I did. Oh, let's check. I think I did. No, in fact, let's do this the clever way. Oh, they need lime as well. Yeah, double fertilised. Oh, that one's weirdly fertilised. Only single. Yeah, and the bit that we've just ploughed is obviously not. Yeah, these are going to need ploughing, funnily enough. Because I've got ploughing on, so we shall. No, we're going to get one more go out of those two. We will do that, and then we'll plough them at the back end, I think. Wow, 18 is doing quite well. Right, I've just got that little tiny patch to fertilise and so I'm going to do those two. In fact, yeah, we could be clever. We could fling this over the back of this. It's not going to hurt. It would work. Do you know, bales? I was just saying this the other day about how bad bales are not liking. Oh, seriously. Wow. Certainly are a force to be reckoned with. Right. Quite. That'll do me. It really is nearest damn it done. Both patches, just need to seed them all now. Stick this just here. Let's have a look. How are we doing? Ooh. Yeah. That's going to be running out soon. Not doing properly though, are they? Wasting a lot of time as well, if I'm honest. Yes, way too much overlap. That's definitely not right. Yeah, I think what we're supposed to do is save the field, use it as multiple tools, and then load that same. I did the thing twice, and that would be my mistake. Whereas I should have saved the field, then loaded it on the second one, and said it was right, and the first one would have been left. So the discrepancy is due to the fact that although I saved the same course, we started in a slightly different place, and that does make all of the difference. So yes, I think, in fact, yeah, let's go. No, actually we need, no, we'll grab the John Deere, we'll take this on the field, and then we shall literally, otherwise we're stopping the worker from working. It's only just been seeded, so we're okay. Let's try and read ahead though, because I'm seriously, wow. Wow, that is a lot done. Smashing. That's a humongous amount done. Right, still got, aha. Right, we need to go ahead somewhat so as we can stop the worker. That fill the front box. Right, okay. It's a bit finicky, but you sort of can make it work, but boy is that weird. Smashing. I don't think we'll need much more than that. Let's just quickly send the John Deere. John Deere, set destination. You can sit on the edge of the field. And we should jump in. Yeah, we'll manually jump in the 7R, I think. Let's go back to exactly where we set them off, and we should set them off at the nearest waypoint, is what I think. Right. Nearest waypoints. Now I like the lines. Now they don't mean anything to me, but let's just see. That should be right. I presume that's the width of the tractor. Okay. Now, Elizabeth, it isn't rocket science. No, it really isn't. Truthfully, you only had to drive to the top of the field. I did stop you manually because it wasn't really hard for you to work out what you needed to do. Seriously. Right. Wow. Did use a lot of... Seriously. There's only one box left. Wow. Looking at that field though, I would say we should do it. But that is a lot of seed. Mind you, it's a massive field, so yeah, we are being paid 40 grand, so yeah, I'm not going to moan too loudly. I think it's 40. I'm sure this one's 40 grand, 38,000 or something. I'm sure it is. Yeah, it is. So yeah, I think those bits of seed as much as they were. It has saved us all that running around that you have to do though, having this. It is a really good. I know we've not used it very often, but I didn't expect to, but it comes into its own for things like this. Ooh, it's just right in itself, that's good. Let's have a look how our two are doing on... Right, oh no. Right, we are going to manually go and tidy up from that other side, the bit that's been missing, because yeah, we'll let him carry on doing these ones. We should just tidy these little oddments off that are obviously wrong. And this, I think I do know what I've done wrong now, which is good. We should give this another shot. I shall get this right. Nobody gets things right the first time. Well, no, that's not true. Some people do. But most of us don't. Yeah, we'll get this all tidied up. There's quite a few rows. I knew this would be messy. At least we get the second field. In fact, I think 21 is bigger than... Yeah, it is bigger than 20 by quite a bit. And I think the second one is barley. The next one, if I remember rightly. Sorry, I know I've gone and done it again and I've gone quiet. Yeah, just concentrating on my lines. Yeah. Should have, yeah, there's too much really. It's not a straight job where we're going to be bitting and bobbing. I knew that all day really. So we've done the fertilising. Just need to seed our field, and we can do that in October as well. So I'm trying to think what we will do. Canola, I think that's what we said, isn't it? I'm sure that's what I said. Right, just taper, doesn't it? %. What do we do with our other worker? Yeah, we should. I don't think they're far off finishing looking at it. No, a couple more rows. Then what we'll do is we'll move them over to field 20. We shall save, 21, and we shall save 21, and then we shall load it. We'll do it with 2 tools. Yeah, field 18's doing a cracking job. That it's costing us an arm and a leg in wages. I knew it would. This is why I said if I'd have bought the massive Great Plains, it would have been a mistake, and it would really. I did say right at the beginning that the thing is with us going for the no bank loans, we have to keep a slush fund of cash to keep our daily expenses, wages, seeds, fertiliser. We always have to keep a bit in, and I would have broken that rule and would have got us into quite a bit of trouble, where you might need to even sell a piece of equipment, or maybe do a ploughing or cultivating job to bring in some cash. So yes, glad that we didn't. Actually, we didn't have to sort of crack on. Would have been a mistake. Plus which now we've got 2 4 meters with these front boxes, so in all honesty it's 8 meters, and no, that's nowhere near like 18 meters, and I do want one, I really do, I do love them, they're amazing, but it's not the end of the world. We've still got 8 meters for now. Cedar, obviously the beauty of that is that it does everything, which is why one reason why I love it, and the fact that it's also an 18 meter, so it's a monster. Yeah, perfect for contracts. I would imagine they're not far off finishing. I'm not 100% sure now that we will actually do both contracts with what we've got. We may, but it's going to be close. Yeah, not quite as cut and dry as I thought. Anyway, still a few lines to do as well. Yeah, I think they're nearly done. Yeah, that's right. Let's grab Andy, as was. Right. Should set. Probably best to go to the end of the field. Ooh, no, we can go straight across there. Set them going. We shall save the course, and we shall see if we can make this work with multiple tools. I think I was close. I do love this new hood. Great, much thanks to Phil B for pointing that one out. Really grateful for that one. I did know about it, but sort of forgotten about it and just got used to using the without the mini hood. Right, okay, let's get this on going. Right, course play, create job, field 21, target, where I am, lane offset left. Oh, it does actually know. Okay, so I am generator, multiple tools, yeah, 2 still, 12.8, 4 meters, no field margin, generate, fantastic, start, now we need to click on 21 and save, activate, 21, 4 meter cedar. Right, smash it. Looks like, oh, we've got the farmer lady. We have the farmer's daughter, and her name is presently, can't see. Oh, why is the Massey start? Sarah. Her name is presently Sarah. Okay. Oh, yeah. This was. Do you see? I missed a trick again. I keep saying about this. I could have at least pressed the worker button, and they would have at least finished the field. See, I'm terrible at that. Got to get better at that. I didn't do a bad job last night. I actually did remember to do that quite a bit, actually. To keep pressing the standard workers when I jumped from one tractor to the other. I kept that going quite nicely. I've got to get into the habit of good habits like that. Now, I have said this before, the new AI workers, although they are dumb in some ways, are actually also sometimes quite clever in so much as they do scan the fields and work out that there's something missing. I wonder if we press the work, whether it can find on this field there's more bits and bobs to do. I'm just wondering. Let's try and find out. Or whether they get to the end and just literally say, no, that's it. Wow, that farmer's daughter gets around. She's in our tractor too. Are you going to give up the ghost when you do that tiny little bit, or are you going to think, oh, actually no, there's lots and lots of other bits? That is the question. No, you're no cleverer than you used to be, are you? Not at all. Sometimes they are. I've got to give them the due. I can't be that. I've noticed that sometimes they truly do quite clever things, but it is rare. Weird. I don't know. I don't know how much processing power it would take to, say, scan the field that you're presently doing. It's alright saying, you know, I mean, I understand scripting, I use scripting at work myself. Not a programmer, but yeah, scripts, definitely, PowerShell scripts. It's still syntax, but yeah, I can't say this is a complex beast, a game of such magnitude as Farming Simulator. But script is a script, it's still a set of instructions, so I don't know. Let's just tidy that up. Left. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. I made an awful lot of work for myself through making that dreadful mistake. Still, ooh, that scared me to death then. I wonder what on earth was going on. I was going to say, so I was thinking about this last night actually, so sometimes it's always tempting to sort of think, oh well, I have finished the job. Always takes that little tiny thing, yeah, I'll be good to myself, and that's how really corruption sets in. It is, I know it sounds a funny thing to say, but it is true. It always starts with little things. To stay, you've got to stay strong, haven't you, really, to keep on the straight and narrow. It only takes that first little, yeah, I'll be kind to myself, and then it's, yeah, I'll be kind to myself, and it gets to a habit, and then before long you're always being kind to yourself. So you have got to be quite firm with yourself if you want to try to do what's right. I've made a mistake and you've got to make sure it's right. I know the game allows me, but I like to make sure that I do the job properly, as if I would in real life. Can't say realism if you're not. I don't mind little tiny bits like that, although I've seen it, so I'm going to do it, but yeah, not to that extent. There's little turns that you would get away with on the corners, on the headlands. When you do those corner turns, you always leave a bit there, but still about, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go on, Bennett. Seriously. Oh well. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Simple as. Integrity is the most valuable commodity everybody possesses, and most people give it up quite freely. I'm getting a bit deep now. But it is true. The little white lies and all of those type of things that we tell ourselves. Yeah. Yeah, still 6, but I think that last one's not very large. Let's try and get this line right. We should go down this one, up the next one, and then we'll just finish the 2 end pieces off where it starts to get, yeah, it won't take as long. As annoying as it is, it was my own fault. Things like this, sometimes you've got a good teaching lesson. Paying attention. Trying to get things right. Nah, that's a bit harsh. No, but I've got to. We all make mistakes. You've got to rectify them, I think. That's only fair. Otherwise, you're really breaking trust with somebody. Yeah, it's going to need me to fix again, isn't it? I can't do it all. I just thought of something. Oh no. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I just thought. Ah. Yeah, absolutely. Right, we need to... I'm almost sure that that doesn't cover when you've already seeded another crop. I'm almost sure that that's right, but we shall see. I may or may not be wrong. No, on FS19 it really... I know, because I once accidentally... I'd planted grass and I got the... I'd been doing loads of contracts on Lone Oak. wow, 90% completed. Fantastic. That's the big one. Yeah, no, I literally was not thinking, and I just set the worker going on the seeding without checking the plant, and I planted an entire, it should have been oats or barley, and I planted grass. I left that worker going for hours, and then came back and looked in horror as I realised I'd planted grass. Then I tried to send the planter to plant barley over the whatever it was, barley or oats, and obviously no, it wouldn't plant it. You would needed to cultivate it and redo it. So I may get away with that because there may be enough room on the field for me to actually finish the contract. That's the only hope I've got. Otherwise I'm going to have to grab the plough, or yeah, we have only got a plough, and literally plough that in and then just do it once more. I don't know. Pay attention. At least I remembered now rather than at the end. It could have been a lot worse. Ooh, that's not too bad actually. They're quite small. I can quite live with that. Yeah, that's much closer now than I thought. Quite chuffed. Fantastic. We could grab because I think we'll have some seeds left, the other one on field 18, and they're 90% complete, mind you. When I think about that, that still means they've still got quite a lot of seeding to do to finish that contract. But if there's any seeds left in there, we could, I suppose we could just go for the reimbursements. Yeah, I'm not worried really. Either way, it's much of a muchness. Tiny touch just there, I see you hiding. Right, smashing. Job is a good one. Right, change to... so it's on. Right, barley it is. We need to clear this current course. Yeah, there were a couple of bits and bobs I've just seen, but they are very weeny. I'll give myself a slight break. It's not perfect, but it is good. Right, so we need to be the one on the right. We need to clear the current course. And we need to load 21. Load, activate. And we need to... Yeah, actually, we should be able to do this with the mini hood. I'm not so sure. Actually, no, seriously, yeah. Thinking about this, if we say go for the first waypoint, but we are right, then that should be right. Let's just see if I'm correct. We should go for the opposite one to the one, and this should be exactly the same course that the other one's got, so there should be no weirdness. We should go for that middle line, I think. Our first row shouldn't be the first row, it should be the second one. Wow, there's a huge overlap though. Let's just see if I'm right. Is the other one going, or have they stopped? Why is Andy sitting in the corner? Is he just... Let's just see. Look, mate, I found you out. I really have. Did. Okay, right, okay, let's go for... Let's look at the lines. So this is... Yeah. Create job. Nearest target. We'll go for there. Seriously. Right, can you correct that, Elizabeth? Okay. Wow, yeah, Sarah's in a cracking job. Let's just have a quick look. How much? Yeah, plenty. You will do that. There's still quite a lot to do though. For saying she's completed. Wow. Right then, let me just work things out. So yeah, done those. Fertilised both of those. Cracking on with that contract. Nearly finished that one. Still a little bit. Yeah, we will grab that one, I think, because that's, yeah, it's a big field, 21 in it, and I'm not very sure that those... What are you doing, Elizabeth? Because to me, you're just not doing anything. Let's try again, see if... Well, that one is working fine. It is actually filling in the missing bit, so that was right. I just don't understand this one. Give you a couple of minutes and then we're literally gonna... This is bizarre. It'll be me, I know it will. I truly do. It's the first time you do everything, you don't always grasp. Plus which, this is a completely different beast to the one that I do think they are taking the mick though, if I'm honest. You know something? I'd sooner set a standard worker going up and down than I would faff around with something that's way too complicated. That's why I used to do this manually. It is better if you can master it, but it is so complicated. Right, we're going to set standard worker just going up and down. We've got a bit of a... Let's do that. Let's go grab this one anyway, who's also equally being... Yeah. There's too much pausing and faffing around. I'd sooner just get 2 workers going. I mean, I know, don't get me wrong, if you can grasp it, it would be really useful. And I will, I'm not going to give in, I'm not that, I don't like doing that, not even with the offset mowers and things on my Calmsden. Wow, contract on 18 finished. Just let them finish though. We shall set a standard worker going on this. Hopefully they'll pretty much meet in the middle. We'll just, yeah, we're going to have to do a complete circuit, aren't we, just to finish this. Oh no, it looks like actually that's about it. Right, so we shall see. Now, which way are you going? Turn left, or are you going to turn right? So let's just wait till they reach the top of the field. Whichever way they go, we'll go the other side to meet them. If they come this way, we'll go next to them going the other way. So, okay, so you're going that. Oh no! Oh, you'll get stuck. Alright then, no you won't. Okay, now then, in that case, there was no. I don't understand why they did that. That headland that we've done there is massive. There was really no need for them to do that. That's a really good headland. Let's go and see how field 18 is doing. And hang on. Yeah, they are both doing barley now, aren't they? Smashing, that's good. Yeah, we'll top up and we'll go and assist, because yeah, that is a big field. Of course, yeah, no, we can only help on contracts. I was going to say I could go and do mine, but no, I don't somehow think they'll let a contract vehicle work on my fields. That's a definite no-no. Still quite a bit to do. It's weird, isn't it? A tiny fraction of a massive field is still a lot. Yeah, it's been quite a long session though, so yeah, no time lapses again. Maybe I should have done it. It was just with the it's a shame the courseplay didn't work out as I planned. I think I'm going to see if I can see the more advanced. I would like to master this. It's something I've always wanted to do, the multiple tools. We're sort of on the right track, and I was right about saving the course, but I'm still missing something. And once they make a mistake, trying to grasp, unless you really understand what you're doing, it's very difficult to then set them on the course again, because you're not really 100% sure of what you've done wrong in the first place. Whereas somebody who really I thought I'd set that down, I didn't. Someone who really grasps what they're actually doing. I mean, I don't get me wrong, I do sort of grasp that. I do know what I'm doing. 10% completed. But I don't 100%. I understand the basics of courseplay, but when you start to add multiple... I mean, I've watched the FS19 one. I think it was Farmer Klein that did it. It was a very good, and I did grasp some of it. But really, unless you start to apply what you were taught, and it becomes concrete in your mind, or you know, it just becomes theory that starts to go disappear as soon as it, comes. Not too many more, 2 or 3 more passes. Now we shall fill up with our seeds. We'll send the John Deere down to our main yard. We don't need to go down to the shop now. We shall refill those. Oh no, we do need the shop, because that's where the bucket is. We're going to have to move that bucket now that we aren't going down to the shop as much as we did at the beginning of the Let's Play. It makes more sense for us to have the buckets down at our yard. say one more. Yay. No, but yeah, there's the right way. Yeah, we may as well empty this. We'll send the John Deere down to the shop. We'll grab. We could actually put them inside the all-purpose tool, if I'm honest. You know, actually, yeah, they should easily be able to do that. Right, let's just refill this lot. Ooh, maybe it's the back and not the front that needs filling. Maybe. Yes, I think that was definitely the case. Sure, we can get close enough to that other one, if I'm honest. It's a bit far forward. Oh, we can. Not much left. Right, now then we can very sneakily dart down this field, actually. It won't take us more than a minute to get to the field. We can also sneak straight across the edge of 23. No. Yeah, actually, no, it is probably the quickest way. Ooh, and we naughtily left the gate open, so yes, we will go and shut that. We will go that way. Angle that's not actually. So pull round. I've got to be careful because the cedar at the back also is. Ah, you can get that way. You just got to chop some trees down. Right. Aha. We could make a back way out of here then. In that case. Smashing. We should pick one section of the field and we'll work towards one of the workers, and then we'll grab those other two and we should finish off the last section. Did I shut that field or did I shut the gate or not? Yeah, this is just trying to look. Field 18 was barley, which is what we wanted, wasn't it? What we need on. Yeah, I've got to hope that we get enough. Let's go right to the end of this. Dear, I don't think your lines are very good. That's awful. Oh dear, that is not very nice. Oh dear. No, that's rubbish. It really is. Set you down here. Yeah, did Elizabeth. Where that line was, but I'm sure that's not the angle I set you at, but maybe it was. Let me take the blame for that. True, yeah, no it is, it's weird, isn't it? It's just going to go off at a tangent in a way when I look at that line. Right, angle for the tractor is that one. We'll just have to tidy up. bash into each other as well. Yeah, I do need to cut that off though. It is the weirdest bit, isn't it, that really? But I'm going to start to come down and bump into Franz after a couple of bits. Oh well, there's not much I can do. So I can take... Now I've got to see which one of the contracts. I would imagine it's 18. Yeah, it was. So we can actually collect on 20. Field 13 is a massive field. That would take hours. Field 18 we could do, but we can't collect just yet. Do you know what? Let's just... I'm going to tidy this up because this is going to otherwise really throw us out. Let's just get this sorted and then we'll... yeah, this weird bit, the angular bit, we'll get this done. It's going to take a few minutes. When this is done, this is us done. I shall return this, and yeah, I think with these us three on it, it shouldn't take too long though. Not really. Got some weird marks on that as well. Bit on. Ah, of course it is. That's the wheat. Oh, so that does it like if it's not been. Ah, that makes sense. We're overseeding the wheat. Of course, the headlands. Now that does make sense. Right. And that's, yeah. Don't understand the different texture there though. That makes no sense to me. That I don't understand why, because that was definitely barley, so I don't get why that is doing that. Oh well. I just think I'm getting to grips with something on this game and then something else throws me totally out and I think, I'm not sure that I'm completely grasping this. Different textures. I'm not sure I understand what that's about. Right. Yeah. Let's get this bit done. Just a tiny bit of clean up on this top end just then. Yeah, let's oversee this as well. We should, looking at this, actually be able to overdo the... Oh. I don't believe you, Franz. I think you're telling porcupines. You are. But what we can do is set you off. Or we can manually... No, I won't. We'll use the big one for the manual clean, and we shall set you going on this side, so that you two can meet in the middle. That's what we're going to do. Let's try and get our angles right. Let's go grab the big one. Now there's a bit of wheat. Not a lot though. We should crack on. starting to work on this big section here. Shouldn't be about far off. Yeah, it's not bad. Let's get cracking. Let's have a look, because some of this work has been done. Yeah, it has. It should be decreasing. There's a few end pieces we need to do as well, but the bit of tidying up work. Smashing, brilliant. Let's crack on. No, it shouldn't take as long, should it really, to do that, truthfully. 50%, we're getting there. Shouldn't take long now, there are 3 of us on the field, if I'm honest. And this is almost like 2 of them. This is, I'm sure it's an 8 metre, 7.5 or an 8, I'm sure it is. Yeah, that headland is still wheat. It should be a tidy profit when we've finished all these contracts, that is certain. Especially the big one. It's going to take us up to 70 odd grand, 70 something grand, and then there's this of course as well. Quite pleased. We brought in quite a bit of cash for one session. Still, we have worked for it. 18 was a monster, and this boat, this is actually quite a large boat as well, 21, much larger than you think. So yeah, it's not been a walk in the park, we have worked for it. %, excellent. I don't understand why sometimes the textures, like the mulching type thing, and then other times it's just standard lines. I don't get it. Very strange. field. This side, I mean. I know we've done over half the field, but what's the point? Ooh, not doing badly. We should go and assist in a minute. We nearly finished our section. Yeah. Two or three more passes. A bit. Smash in. See where those two have got to. And see how we can assist. Whereabouts we can. One thing we can do is the end. We could also roll over the headland, as we know that's still wheat. We could do that all the way round. Be useful. It is covering, that is good news. Yeah, missed a bit up there though. Yeah, we'll go in the middle of these two as well. Just do this edge all the way down the bottom and across that top, I think. Yeah. And then we should go in between those two. Tired. Right, let's have a look. Is it all the way along the top? It is actually. We'll. Yeah, because it isn't actually doing this top headland anyway, so yeah, we'll fix this. Just means the feed will be finished a bit quicker. Just. Yeah, do this entire top edge. Let's do between those two exactly. We need to work towards one of them. There's not much more actually. Ooh, I left that down. That's bad of me. There's more on the right than there is on the left looking at this, so yeah, just. This was a very messy contract. In fact, both of these were on them, but we're nearly there now. Nearly fixed it. Looks like we can do with one on both sides, really. So we'll do one up, and then that should, yeah, it's still got 2 or 3 more. We'll do the same on that one. We'll close the gap and then we'll let them two finish. One thing we really could do with doing is actually running our front box back to our yard. Which now we know there is that, yeah, I'm going to have to make, it makes more sense because the path is up this end, to actually do the path a way out up this, I suppose we can do one either end actually thinking about it. Yes, we're going to make as much use of, I think someone's telling porcupines, someone's made a mistake, definitely, there's no way you've completed your task, Andy. No way. Say. Right, no. Oh, please don't tell me you've crashed. Oh, you have, haven't you? Yeah, that's why you finish your task. Really crashed the vehicle. Let's see if we can get that. It's an angle. Yeah. I don't understand why he did all of those other rows and never did that, and then on that row managed to do it. Sometimes they totally ignore the headland. Go. I'll do one. Assist him. That side towards him, and that Amazon there should pretty much. Oh, actually, looking at it as. This time that one is going to win. We'll play chicken a little bit, I think, and I'll move out of the way at the last second. Smash in. Let's have a look. Oh, wow. I think you're done. I think you're done. See if you can make your way from here to the end there. Destination. Now let's see if you can be clever. Go to there. Only allow one to make. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't. Let's set your destination to there. We'll grab Massey. I think Betty. Right, let's grab the field 18's. Yeah, we'll have to come back for it. We will. 18, collect, and 21, collect. Smashing. Oh, okay. Andy, you didn't manage that very well. Can we get into the back of the... what was the pig field, I wonder? That hedge there is very, very small. Truly very, very small, almost non-existent. In fact, yeah, thinking about it. Okay. Now we need to change to... let's think about this. What are we planting today? No, we'll do this tomorrow. We'll do it next session. I'm not going to rush the day on though. Trying to think, we can canola. I like the idea of canola. I do like canola. Let's just change that. Right, let's grab the Massey. Yeah, we're gonna have to come for the front box. That I do realise. Be a little bit sneaky though. Ooh, actually that's only got lime on it. It's alright. Yeah, we can sneak through here. We are going to have to make, say, a couple of ways, because this is literally straight into our field, but it's not so easy to get through. You can see though that you can get through. You need to make a proper way. You can get, as we've just proven. I think that's pretty much where we're going to leave it once we've got that. It's actually, yeah, let's just chop one way through. Be a weird one, isn't it? No, it is. Have to work hard to get this right, I think. Still growing in the ground. Gonna have to sort of cheat a little bit on this, if I'm honest. Probably have to play around with ground levels. So I'm not sure he's supposed to be chopping those in a way, sort of. Ooh, no, it is still a tree. Okay, wasn't sure. Now, see there in my ways, it really is still growing. Brilliant. Okay. That's one way in. That's there, yeah, that's much better. Okay, let's go grab that front box. Wasn't there a way? Yes, there was. Oh wow, that's a bit rough. Box. That is, we'll get that across to our field through our new entrance. We will make some proper paths and things as well. Ooh, other side. Yeah, just remember also I'm going to need to move the John Deere. Right, canola. Have another go at, so I'm going to look at some YouTube videos to see how we can get this sorted. Oh, I can see the way in, that's as clear as day. Yeah, to see if I can see multiple tools. Yeah, I'm going to grab those bits of wood out of the way though. Right, smashing. It's cracking. We'll get on with it tomorrow, next session. We must clear some wood up properly as well, or at least get that out of the way with the other wood. Right, wait. So these two go in next time. Well, let me just get through that gate. And that is where we're going to leave it, up to 89,000, quite a bit more than I said. Yeah, definitely, I was forgetting one of the contracts. 89,000, nearly 90 grand, that is a massive leap, it truly is. So, yeah, wow, I'm well chuffed with that. That is amazing, we've done quite well. Yeah, we'll move the move the John Deere tomorrow. We will, we've done quite well, I think. Yeah, there's quite a lot of jobs that I'd like to get sort of finished. I want to get this planted next time. I want to, one thing I'd like to do now, quickly, very quickly, is quickly plant some grass. Just on those bits and bobs. Because it's one of those little jobs that you're going to forget. And then we'll get this on back onto canola on this one. Just those bits in these sheep fields. As was. Then we will crack on. Grass. See how close we can get to the edge of the field. That's a bit. This is sort of one of those little jobs, if you don't get it done, you'll like kick yourself because you'll have forgotten to do it. Well, I will, I'm a terror for it. It would only take a minute. Yeah, there's a lot of little tidying up jobs I'd like to get done though, there really are. wood moving out of the way, and the proper entrances to our yard across the map. I'd also like to do that other one that we found a couple of sessions ago for going to the to that side of the map. There's quite a few little entrances that we can do that are really useful for going out of this end at different places. Let's just get that little tiny bit of mist done. Smash it. Again, Bale strikes again. After this, and we are done. And that is definitely what I would class as a productive session, truthfully. Money's back up to a reasonable amount. Canola, let's change that back to switch it off. Canola, let's put it back. There we go. Ready for next session. Get those two sorted. Passively brilliant. Smash it, 99%, right. Now this time I really mean it. Yes, right, that is us done. I am well chuffed with our progress. Just under 89,000 left. We have our, 3 fields there. Our yard in there. Absolutely amazing, it really is. I'm well chuffed, really am. Progress is phenomenal. Yeah, I'd like to make a bit more of our yards. I'd like to get the entrances sorted out. A bit of tidying up done here and things like that. Just a bit of tidy up work doing. We've fertilised all this lot. Oh yeah, but again, at the end of the year we'll rip this up, we'll lime and plough and everything. So yeah, but this store does need lime. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that, aren't we? Tell you what I'm going to do, I am going to eject that fertiliser and put lime in, because I know otherwise I'm going to forget. I really am. There we go, lime. If I put lime in it, I know, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one splash on the field so that I know, because I know what I'm like. If I don't advertise that, I often forget. Brilliant. Oh, no. Brilliant. Fantastic. One splash of lime. We need to lime this. I thought that was sitting funny, but oh, it is. That front tyre looks like it's leading off the ground, but I think it's weird. I don't know. Yeah, we shall see. Right. No more waffling. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you're going to continue on this journey. It is beginning to get, when you consider we had absolutely nothing and we have now got 3 fields Uncle Henry's yard, and yeah, and 90 grand in the bank as well. My myself, yeah, we haven't got a loan because we can't take any loans out. The banks don't trust us. So yeah, 90 grand in the bank, 3 fields, quite a lot of equipment. Yeah, two sets of seeders, quite a few of the front boxes. Yeah, we are definitely, as far as I'm concerned, doing quite well. One other thing I was just going to quickly say is that I've just loaded a front loader tool, but I'm not sure how this is going to work though. Stone picker, I don't think it'll be classed as that. No, it won't. I think I might like to get the L home. There's just one thing I loaded today. Front loader tools. It is now a stone picker basket, 1200 litres. We can put stones in that. Yeah, I'm not sure if workers will be able to use it. That was the only thing I was thinking. It's a cheap way of doing stones, and for when you're starting, that's a fantastic bit of kit. But obviously, also very limiting in so much as you've got to do all the work yourself. Because I doubt very much. I mean, I would try it. I would. I'm all for saving. Saving money, definitely. But yeah, we're going to need one of these ourselves. Yeah. Oh, it's actually quite good. I'm not normally that chuffed with those ones, but that does actually look quite good. Anyway, no more waffling. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're going to continue with me on this journey. I know I'm repeating myself. I'm going to say goodbye for now.